Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We are in episode 2 of the 0 to 100 series. And I have started to build another chest monster, but that's fine. I have moved out of the village across the lake, which is render. It's over there. Yep. My last shots, or my shots of this cliff, were from over there. And we've moved everything over here, trying to figure out exactly where to build, what to build. But I was able to get the Vault Enchanter completed and the bounty table done. While I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and put that on before we forget. Let's throw a Fortune enchantment onto the pickaxe. You know what, let's just grab all of those. I don't know what I'm going to throw in. Efficiency, sure. Okay, we'll throw those. I don't know about mending yet. Maybe. Where did I have these? In there. Okay, I'm doing that in case I come across some vault ores in the next vault that I do. Let's go ahead and grab a bounty. 65 chromatic iron. That's... Oh, don't mind those. For diamonds, I don't have many diamonds right now. That would actually not be terrible. How much chromatic iron do I have? It's around here somewhere. I swear. There it is. 14. Okay. Okay, probably can't do that one right now. Assassin mobs and horde mobs. You know what? This is a good one. Boots, there's some diamonds, Larimar, and some vault bronze. And it's only 8. So we're going to take that one. Let's check out the quests. Complete a bounty. Working on it. Tool station. So vault tools are very important. It's what allows you to mine chests quickly. And yes, I said mine chests. We're going to build this. Okay, tool station acquired. Now there's going to be lots of stations that come with Vault Hunters. This is all going to be temporary, so we're just going to set it right here. Let's go in and complete that quest. It'll give me 2 gemstones. The next step is to create a tool. This covers pretty much everything that your tools can do. They increase your rarity, quantity, disarm traps, make you mine faster. And it's going to give us, when we craft this, 1 jewel for each type of chest. And coins, I believe, are also included. Yep. Just not wooden chests. So let's gather up the resources to craft a chromatic iron pick. All right, we have crafted our chromatic iron pick. You can see here on the screen, the capacity of it is 100. That is the default for each of the chromatic iron tier of tools. And what that capacity is referring to is the size of jewels that can be placed into it. So we were just given 4 size 25 jewels. You can add each of those to this and fill that capacity up and not give this chromatic iron pick any extra bonuses. Next step in the quest is to add jewels to the tool. It's going to say to acquire a jewel applicator. And here it talks about how to actually apply jewels to the tool. Jewels are given sizes which can roll from 10 to 35 and decides how much of the capacity of your tool will be used up. So we're going to make one of these. All right, and we have gathered the materials necessary to craft a jewel applicator. Anvils, that was the death of me. literally. And while I'm thinking about it, go into statistics here. This is my total statistics from my previous playthrough plus this playthrough. I have survived, completed, total vaults, failed. This does not track deaths outside of the vault, which would be +1 after that horrible, horrible caving incident. Gonna hit complete here and get some chromatic steel. We are on to bounties and expertise. Expertise is your first level gate, required to reach level 5, and then you will have your first expertise point. We also have this to complete a bounty. Now, we've built this jewel applicator, and we have this chromatic iron pick. I think that I actually have... Oh, chest monster. Yeah, I do have a couple other... You can see the size on these, not fantastic. This pick will function like a normal, regular pick because it has picking on it. If I were to add axing, it would then function like a pick and an axe. This gilded affinity is the same thing. It allows the tool to break gilded chests, makes the looting a little bit faster, but it's a size 30, so we're just going to set that one aside. And I think I'm going to check and see. I know exactly where everything is. I do not have enough. I'm very tempted to make a second tool, typically make a sickle to break chests, and then have a pickaxe to do vault ores and wooden chests. Now, this is because once you have affinity on your tool, you don't have to worry too much about mining speed. But when you're breaking wooden chests or ores, mining speed is very important. So what I might do is take my fortune pick down and we'll get some chromatic iron. I believe I only need 9 ingots to make a tool. That is correct. So I'm going to go down and grab a little bit. I have 2 ingots in this chest, this chest here. And I need to get 7 more. We'll come make a sickle. And then I will apply some jewels to it. Okay, so I did go down and I got 4 stacks of chromatic ore. I figured since I had fortune, I might as well just get everything that was down there. I also broke some of the vault stone and got 4 more vault rocks. And now I need some vault bronze. And I need to drop off some of those. And let's make a trip to the furnace and get some coal. I need more coal. I know how to math. All right, so while that is cooking, let's look over the quests here. Bounties, expertise, we're going to make a tool. Alrighty, and with the last bits of chromatic iron smelting up, I realized that I only needed to wait for 9. So, we're going to take the 9. You can actually leave a endless amount of resources in here, as long as it is something that is required for crafting. You just put it in there. But you can't automate putting it in there, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's go ahead and make a sickle. Boom. Great thing about the sickle, and why a lot of people prefer it, is reaping only breaks, I believe, cobwebs, and then, like, pieces of grass, moss blocks, typical hoe type things. So you don't wind up breaking a lot of the blocks around the chests that you're trying to get to. Now we're going to take that sickle, and it doesn't have to be fancy, but we're going to add all of those to it because that's what we have right now. And boom. It's not the greatest at all, We're going to put that there. Difficulty here is I'm used to my bucket on 4. We've got this ready. I don't have a portal anymore. And since I know exactly where everything is, polished vault stone, how do I only have 13 pieces? That's not right. I'm missing 1, I think. Well, if we're going to smelt 1, then we're going to smelt 8. Okay, I'm going to get a portal built up here. Make sure my toolbar is good. My inventory is squared away. And then I am going to open up a vault. Let's get into the second vault. I've got some food, some backup food. I have my pouch on me. I've got both tools, shulker boxes. I think we're good to go. All right. We got an elixir vault. I've got some braziers in a shulker box. Let's get going and see what is good for this one. After I start my timer and then wait for 4 minutes so that I'm not getting bonus time when I shouldn't. Okay, and peeking the minimap a little bit, I see that, oh, they're throwing rocks at me, which is unpleasant. I see that there is a secret in here. These little secret rooms used to be called dungeon rooms, and they would have spawners that just would never break. But you can hear it now, and it's like in other other POIs. You will hear the spawners burn out, and they'll make like a fizzle noise. But then, yeah, lots of loot in here. Okay, so I'm going to grab these couple chests here. I have not been paying attention to what gives good glorp, good elixir here. So I'm going to open these couple wooden and gilded chests and see if any of these are super good. All right, so checking out the gilded and wooden chests, they both give me about that much, which isn't fantastic. But it is some progress, and it seems like my elixir bar is actually filling up a lot faster than it did in the last vault. So hopefully we can get a completion out of this one. We'll come back closer to the end and let you guys know how I'm doing. All right, we did find a coin POI, which is one of the benefits of this tool with coin affinity, is if you try and break this with a regular pick, you can, but it is incredibly slow. But if you got some coin affinity on there, bloop, 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 come up real quick. Right, and we have completed, you see the top of the screen says consume a lodestone. This is a lodestone right here, so I'm just going to put a couple marks with these torches so that I know the path, exactly where to go. And I am going to put a mark in this room as well. We'll do this. Points down. I can see from there, so that's actually pretty good. West, I believe that was the way out. Did I mark that? I have no idea. It doesn't matter because I know that I can exit here. I have 5 minutes left. So I'm going to go hit one more room and then run back and exit at that lodestone. Pretty good. Or I'll exit at this lodestone. Fantastic. All right, well, with 1 minute left, I'm going to not get... Oh, these aren't ready to be harvested. Nope. Okay, I'm going to get out. This is a lodestone in an elixir vault. You have to consume one of these. It will disappear, and you will be teleported out 15 seconds later. The disappearing part is very important for group vaults because nobody else gets to click that if I do. So this was a vault complete. Very good vault. Come back in a second and show you the loot. That was a pretty good vault. Did get some ores, a little less coins, 112 chests. Pretty impressive for not having any speed. We got 27,413 XP. 18,000 of that came from the completion. So that is a lot of XP for completing, which is why good to complete. That was also from level 2 to level 7. That's a big jump. That's a big jump. Let's lay out the shulkers here. I believe that I only had things in the first and second. And then we will pop that crate to show you what's in it. So here's the loot, the free anvils, very Hoy style. I got some more stuff. Sorry, got to sort it. There we go. I did get replacement pants in there, so my leggings are in here. I got some Vault Rock. Larimar gems is good. I thought that I had got some Biniatite. Maybe it is in my lag. There it is. There's 3 in there. This is the pouch that I have on me. Silver scrap and some more stuff there. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to put all of this in here. And we're going to open this. I do not have a magnet yet, so it's going to show... Wow! Okay, there is a good amount of gear here. So you can see there's 2 chest plates. There is a shield, a sword. Is that another pair of gear back there? There's some right there, some leggings. And you can see the colors. And in the bottom right here, this shield is a rare plus, which means it has a chance to be rare, epic, or omega. The blue is for common plus. You can kind of get on. There we go. Which is 1 tier down. And then scrappy gear is your very base level stuff. Let's grab all of this. And then I am going to switch over. You can right click this, the unidentified things when you first start out, and it will randomly roll the gear for you. And it'll tell you what you get. When you first start playing, you will unlock transmogs, but because I have been playing for quite a while... Oh, I got a wand, not a sword. It's a good wand, but I'm probably not going to use it. That is a fantastic shield with a total 12% block chance and 2 health. Yeah, we'll take that. So I'm going to sort through this stuff. I'm going to put all my loot away. We also completed this reach level 5. We got some more stuff here. And I completed a bounty, which is going to give me another crate that only has these things in it. There's not much of a surprise there. Claim the reward. You drop the crate on the ground by right-clicking, and then regular right-click doesn't open it. Shift right-click will pop that bad boy open, and there's the stuff that I expected right there. Okay. Alrighty, so we've got the gear sorted out. And I did want to cover relic booster packs. You can open these up for a chance to get relics. And the relics is what adds the time to the vault. Completed relic. I actually got kind of lucky here. These are both from the fire elemental, or from the elemental relic. Got the fire fragment and the earth fragment. Means I'm going to need another place to keep all of these. You know what? Time for another shulker box. And you can just make a little chest. And we will do a relic shulker box. This one will stay in the base. It will not come into the vault with me. It can just live right there. Boom. Okay, I've decided I want to go ahead and do the bounty to turn in chromatic iron. I need 1 more. There. I know where they are, totally. When you're doing submission bounties, all you have to do is right-click on the table, and then it should have given me the question mark pop up saying it was complete. And then I will take the last one to kill assassin mobs. Pop this open. And there is a possibility that these boots will be better. Actually, it's a high possibility because they will be level 7. Nope, they'll be level 2. They'll be level 2 because that's when... Or maybe level 0. Yeah. Level 2 when the quest... When the bounty showed up in here. So these have 4 armor and some mana regen. I'm not really having issues with mana right now, so I'm going to take the higher armor. These, we will just add these into that chest. Going through the quests, we have completed the bounty. And now we're on to forging gear. This is big because I really want that magnet. Magnets will pick up any gear and put it into your inventory. So let's make a vault forge. And then maybe also look at a vault recycler. All right, and while I'm thinking about it, we did get that expertise point at level 5. And we have 5 unspent skill points. So what I want to do, I'm going to grab Fortuitous Finesse. This will increase the chance of a gear piece getting a legendary modifier. So what that means is the modifier will be outside of its roll range, which is the numbers in parentheses, for that level of gear. And I like to do that early on. So we're going to grab a Fortuitous Finesse. Now, expertise points, you get 1 every 5 levels. They are kind of difficult to unlearn. So when you start off early game, this is kind of where do you find the most value? There are a lot of different ones. I prefer this early on. And then as far as skills go, what I actually want to do is take 1 point in speed, please, which costs 4 skill points, and then 1 point in vein mining, which allows me to break 8 blocks at once as long as they are next to or diagonal from each other. Alrighty, the next step in the quest book, and a big step it is to craft a magnet. Boom, magnet. Finally. After a bit of looking around, I've realized that I cannot afford either one of the things that I have a quest for, the artisan station or the alchemy table. They both take a lot of chromatic steel, as did everything else here. So I am going to knock out this quest, which is to craft a plain burger. So let's make that burger now. This is a complicated recipe. Whew, we made it. Okay. Let's grab this. Gives us 10 burgers. The burgers, when you eat them, you gain vault experience, which will increase your vault level. The smaller the burger, the less experience. There's probably a chart somewhere on the internet that shows you how much experience per. I'm trying to take it as slow as possible, so we're going to avoid burgers for now. Put them right... You know, because I know where everything is. Put it right there. Okay. I went ahead and got a crystal ready. And I'm just going to do some vaults until level 10. But I think that's going to be everything for this episode. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to check out the video. Please let me know if you have any questions, anything that I could answer in the next video. And the next time you see me, I will be at least level 10. Stay safe out there. Happy vaulting.